Alliteration, repetition of initial consonant sounds. Example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Allegory, a story with a deeper meaning, often moral or political. Example, George Orwell's Animal Farm. Allusion, a reference to a well-known work, person, or event. Example, he's a real Romeo with the ladies. Anaphora, repetition of words at the beginning of successive clauses. Example, I have a dream. I have a dream. Antagonist, a character opposing the protagonist. Example, Voldemort in Harry Potter. Antithesis, contrasting ideas in a balanced structure. Example, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Apostrophe, addressing an absent person or thing. Example, O death, where is thy sting? Assonance, repetition of vowel sounds. Example, the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Bathos, an abrupt transition from serious to trivial. Example, he lost his family, his car, and his keys. Bildungsroman, a coming-of-age story. Example, The Catcher in the Rye. Cacophony, harsh, discordant sounds in writing. Example, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Caesura, a pause in a line of poetry. Example, to be, or not to be, that is the question. Climax, the turning point of a narrative. Example, Romeo's fight with Tybalt in Romeo and Juliet. Colloquialism, informal language or slang. Example, gonna instead of going to. Connotation, the implied meaning of a word. Example, home suggests warmth and comfort. Consonants, repetition of consonant sounds. Example, pitter-patter. Couplet, two consecutive rhyming lines in poetry. Example, the time is out of joint, O cursed spite that ever I was born to set it right. Denotation, the literal meaning of a word. Example, rose denotes a type of flower. Diction, the choice of words in writing. Example, Shakespeare's use of archaic diction in his plays. Elegy, a mournful poem, often about death. Example, elegy written in a country churchyard by Thomas Gray. Ellipsis, omission of words for effect. Example, I came, I saw. Epiphany, a sudden realization or insight. Example, when Pip realizes Magwitch is his benefactor in Great Expectations. Epithet, descriptive phrase expressing a quality of a person thing. Example, Catherine the Great. Euphemism, a mild term for something harsh. Example, passed away instead of died. Foreshadowing, hints of what's to come. Example, the weather in Macbeth foreshadows doom. Free verse, poetry without regular rhyme or rhythm. Example, Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass. Hyperbole, exaggeration for effect. Example, I am so hungry I could eat a horse. Imagery, descriptive language that appeals to the senses. Example, the golden sun poured its warmth over the hills. Irony, a contrast between expectation and reality. Example, the fire station burns down. Juxtaposition, placing contrasting ideas together. Example, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. Litotes, understatement using double negatives. Example, not bad, for something excellent. Metaphor, direct comparison without like or as. Example, time is a thief. Metonymy, substituting a related term. Example, the crown for monarchy. Mood, emotional atmosphere of a text. Example, gloomy mood in Edgar Allan Poe's works. Motif, recurring theme or symbol. Example, blood in Macbeth. Onomatopoeia, words that mimic sounds. Example, bass, clang. Oxymoron, contradictory terms. Example, bittersweet. Paradox, a statement that seems contradictory but is true. Example, less is more. Parallelism, similar grammatical structures. Example, like father, like son. Personification, giving human traits to non-human things. Example, the wind whispered through the trees. Plot, the sequence of events in a story. Example, the 5 acts of a Shakespearean play. Protagonist, the main character. Example, Elizabeth Bennet in Pride and Prejudice. Pun, a play on words. Example, time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. Refrain, repeated line or phrase in poetry. Example, nevermore in Pose the Raven. Satire, humor to criticize. Example, Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal. Simile, comparison using like or as. Example, as brave as a lion. Soliloquy, a character speaks thoughts aloud. Example, Hamlet's to be or not to be speech. Symbolism, using symbols to represent ideas. Example, the green light in The Great Gatsby. Theme, central idea of a work. Example, love and revenge in Wuthering Heights. Tone, the writer's attitude. Example, sarcastic tone in Pride and Prejudice. Condensed for brevity, ask for details if needed. 51. Allegory, hidden moral meaning, Animal Farm. 52. Archetype, universal symbol, hero's journey. 53. Aside, character speaks directly to audience, Macbeth. 54. Ballad, narrative poem, the rhyme of the ancient mariner. 55. Blank verse, unrhymed iambic pentameter, Paradise Lost. 56. Canon, recognized literary works. 57. Denouement, resolution of a plot. 58. Deus ex machina, unexpected plot device. 59. Didactic, teaching moral lessons. 60. Epigram, witty statement.